Wow. We had a 7-goal win on the weekend, boys.
I never thought I'd see the day.
A 7-goal win. No, literally. We kicked 7 goals and we won a game of football. Guy, how are we doing? How's your weekend?
It was great. I witnessed one of the events of the year, a 51 to 48 point win, an act of football terrorism committed, and I left with the biggest smile on my face. I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was great to see.
Yeah. Welcome back, Finn, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Missed a week.
You've recovered from your hamstring awareness?
Well, yeah, well, my
3 weeks too early?
yeah. My statistical exam awareness, which, let me put it to you this way. On the bell curve distribution, I'm smack bang in the middle if I'm lucky on that exam. So we'll see how we go.
Oh, so you had an exam, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 times 7.
Is it 51? Because
No.
that's what we won.
Yeah.
That was our winning score.
No, it's 49, actually. I think you need to go back and study a bit more. So I want to have a new segment where I kind of just recap the game in a bit of a funny way. As you know how hilarious I am.
Of course.
Try my hand at comedy. So bear with me, boys. It's a bit of a paragraph, this one. All eyes around the country were glued to the TV Saturday night as the mighty Saints took home the Cadbury Dairy Milk Chockies against the AFL's daddy darling Gold Coast Suns. Certainly the only blockbuster of the round. The 8th annual King Bowl started off well for St Kilda as Snags kicks the first of the day. Down the other end, the umpires called for a goal review, even though Josh Battle clearly marked the ball roughly from the centre square. My only thoughts here are that the score reviews are like me when it comes to anything related to fixing things around the house. Absolutely bloody useless. Back up the other end, Mac Andrew assaulted Dan Butler, threw him to the ground. It was absolutely a horrendous act. Wouldn't even call it a football act.
It was a crime.
It was an absolute crime. Thank you, Finn.
Hate crime.
Yeah, it was heinous, in fact.
Mac calls Butts to lose his balance, in which he had no control over. He just couldn't control his legs. I'm sure that will be the only time Mac Andrew is involved in a contentious umpiring decision that night. The quarter ended on a sour note for us. Dougal pinged his hammy, as he did in pre-season. Get well soon, Doug. However, there's no time to weep. Quarter 2 starts. Wood kicked a sensational goal, but unfortunately was ruled out because the umpire decided, Saints fans, too much happiness happening in that first quarter, as Henry, quote-unquote, blocked his opponent. Windy added another child to his daycare centre, keeping Took Miller to 3 disposals at half-time. It's about time that Harley got a best friend. It's been a week without a friend in his little daycare.
He's been lonely.
Best buds. The Saints' game plan of letting Sam Flanders do whatever he wanted was clearly working. Letting Ned Flanders go into halftime with 26 disposals was the sole reason the Saints were winning at halftime by a whopping 14 points. The Saints were doing everything except, kicking goals. As we kicked only, 4 goals, was it? At halftime?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was 4.
Something like that, yeah.
Quarter 3 was just like the Essendon drug scandal. Nothing actually happened. Wink. It took almost 20 minutes, but the Saints kicked the first goal. Thanks, Snags. And David Swallow got subbed in. Remember him? I always forget. He's a player I always forget exists.
I love David Swallow. I hope he plays the
He's
finals
Gold
this year.
Coast Seb Ross.
Yeah.
Liam Henry decided to play some soccer while the Suns played checkers, giving Butler a taste of his own silver service. Quarter 4 was more of the same until halfway through, where the Suns decided to actually play some football, hitting the lead thanks to a Took Miller goal because, he decided to also play some football. Surely they're home, their first away win in about a decade. Who would have thought? Wow, what an achievement. Surely no pesky umpire will make a wrong decision and gift the Saints a win. Ah, shit. Thanks, Mac Andrew. Max kicks the winner. Saints fans rejoice. Was it good footy? No. Was it fun? Not the whole time. But we make it 2 in a row, and that's all that matters. Welcome to the beginning of the 2024 winning streak.
Brilliant. Well
Thank
done. Great summary.
It is. I think Marshy said this about 4 weeks ago on the podcast. He was about 2 weeks too early, but I think we're starting a winning streak, fellas.
And the DVD is
DVD's
coming, right?
not far behind.
It's already in the works, I reckon.
Yeah, we've been talking about the DVD for so long. Surely it's going to happen now.
Yeah.
How many wins do we need to warrant a DVD? 10.
Well,
10.
10's too many.
10 beats the previous streak, I think. I think the previous streak was 9, wasn't it? The 2004 one is 9 in a row.
No, it was 10.
It was 10.
Oh, it was 10.
It was 10.
Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry. It's a very important piece of
Yeah, that is a big important piece of Saints law.
Saints law that I've fumbled there.
I think 5 wins gets us is DVD worthy in 2024.
What about inflation though? Maybe we need like 15 wins to warrant a DVD now because
Oh, well, that's going to have to go on to next year, won't it?
Does it end in a flag?
Definitely no.
It'll end in a prelim heartbreak, I reckon.
Oh, just like 2004.
Yeah.
It'll end in a 13th versus 16th round 24 game.
That implies that Carlton will be the team in 13th place. So I'm okay with that because we're playing them in round 24.
Are we?
Oh, okay.
What a gross way to end the year.
Yeah, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth, I think.
know.
Well, we could do some damage because they'll be in and around finals. We could actually play a bit of a part because they don't do well that time of year.
Just sick Dan Butler onto them.
Yeah.
How good is Dan Butler, by the way?
I
He's
loved
back.
it.
Yeah, I think you said last week he loves the Gold Coast.
He does.
2020 Butler against the Gold Coast was incredible, and this week was as well. You know what I reckon it is? Because he hasn't had a preseason. He's had a couple of injuries. He's like half a step slower than previous years, but that's giving him less time to think. And he's just like getting back to basics and just taking every inch he can.
And that's Dan Butler basics.
Yeah. It's giving him less time to make decisions, which I think is actually good for him.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying everything I see.
I was thinking during the game that if you asked ChatGPT to write you a script for like a stereotypical Dan Butler game, that's exactly what we would have got. We had antagonizing the opposition until they give away a soft free kick.
I'm sorry, he got assaulted. He got assaulted.
Yeah. Let the record say that he got assaulted. What did he do? He stole a mark off Higgins and then kicked the goal. Remember when
did he?
Henry did the little dink inside 50 and it was going to Higgins and Butler just jumped in front.
Oh, he like volleyball tapped it.
Yeah. Volleyball tapped it down and took the ball, kicked the goal. He was the leading goal kicker on the day in an ugly win. It's a perfect Dan Butler game and I loved every second of it.
Yeah. I thought Windy, I think we've unearthed an actual midfielder. Like I've joked for about a couple, since about the start of the year, though, Windy's no, he's a midfielder. We actually had drafted a midfielder.
Bona fide midfielder.
One that can take out his opponent and also get 20 or so touches.
Ross said he got the last 3 clearances of the game after they let him off. They broke the tag in the last 15 minutes and he got the last 3 clearances of the game. He only got 15 touches. But
that's 3 times the amount that Clint Jones would have got. He's Clint Jones on steroid.
Yeah. I did enjoy in the presser Ross saying that he met up with Ryan Crowley when they were in Perth. It's like, does that mean in 15 years' time
he's going to be meeting up with Windy?
Yeah. I did enjoy that.
Yeah, but this time they'll be able to talk about their three-peat.
Of course, yeah.
And Windy's Maiden Brownlow.
Yeah. In the tagging role.
How do we reckon the King twins went?
The
King Bowl.
I think they broke even.
Yeah. It's funny watching them.
I'm sorry.
Max Ben in the building.
That's the ghost of Clint Jones.
It's funny watching them because Ben moves with such conviction and he's just so confident in everything he does, but he's got the exact same DNA of the other bloke that looks like him on the other end of the field.
Yeah.
Did you guys feel that at all?
It's like the perfect example of nature versus nurture.
Yeah.
Because they're the same bloke.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a social experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you saying that Ben's the nature or?
He's benefited from the nurture.
I think he's
no, because I was about to say you don't grow a mustache like that unless you've been kicked out and live in doghouse for 3 months.
That's just being on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, that does it to you.
As I mentioned, as Dougal went off, Cal had to go to Ben, and I thought Cal was superb. I thought we got 2023 Cal back.
Yeah,
that's 2 weeks now. He's been really, really good,
really solid.
But there was such a difference because there was so many targets in the forline of the Gold Coast who were just happy to fly and just take bodies. And then down the other end, it's Max on Mac Andrew with Sam Collins coming across as a third. And you just feel sorry for the bloke. He's outnumbered every time.
It's tough work out there. I did enjoy the Mac Andrew and Max King battle though, because they're both equally lanky.
Yeah.
So it was just every contest was just limbs. Just nothing but limbs.
Yeah. But Max wouldn't really create much separation. He did. I think generally he relies on having a higher reach, and Mac Andrew is having zero problems just popping up and putting out these huge spoils.
Yeah,
he's incredible to see in real life. Mac Andrew,
he is an absolute gun.
I've never seen someone that tall, lean, springy in the flesh.
It's crazy stuff.
Yeah, he's a unicorn.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Anyone else impress you?
The coasters.
But no, we're not for the Mighty Satyrs, come on.
I mean, Sinclair looks back to near his best, I reckon.
Yeah.
Good old horse, as I like to call him, because of the flowing locks.
Honestly, I don't remember much from the game.
Don't know if that's generally why people are called horse, but yeah.
I've been calling him horse for years, so I'm gonna put that out there.
What do you know that we don't?
Leave that unspoken, I reckon. It's a family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, true. Who else was good? I liked Liam Henry did little bits.
He's slowly getting back to his round two.
Yeah.
Like that was peak. Like that's what we get from Liam Henry is back in round two. Like we start getting that more consistently. Watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a lot of impact when he touches it. It just doesn't happen that often.
Yeah. But like you can't really blame the man because he's just around the ball we're kind of shocking at the moment. Which like because speaking of like there's been a lot of discourse about the way like Kane Collins ripped into us on the Sunday Footy show. Not that I watched it, but I saw all the headlines about like the way we play and it's 51-48 or whatever we won by. We're really, really solid defensively. That's a given fact. We're probably the best in the league, I reckon, because we keep scores minimal.
Mm-hmm.
We're obviously falling apart like on the wing to the forward line. Imagine if we just kicked an extra 5-6 goals a game. There would be no chat about how awful
we
are.
easily could have on Saturday. There were so many chances.
Yeah, we had about like 60 inside 50s or something like that.
Yeah.
Did we
Like,
really?
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, that is what Ross was saying in the presser as well. That we were wasteful.
Yeah, like
I guess we were, but
as I said, if we're just kicking a few extra goals a game, there'd be no chat about how like ugly, quote unquote, we are. Which like when you're not kicking high scores, it is going to come across as ugly. But once we like Liam Henry starts, getting in the flow of things, watch out. Seriously.
Yeah, Max King was missed on the lead a few times as well. He actually, when he did create space, like he just wasn't hit by foot, which was really annoying. Did you see what Josh Jenkins said on the radio?
Nah.
He demanded for the game to be stricken from the record, for the stats from it to not count to permanent records. So I kind of
wait, why did you say that?
Because it was so bad to watch.
I actually disagree with that. I had a lot of fun at the footy.
But yeah. But
Like, I thought-
you've got skin in the game.
Sure, but like I think
To a neutral.
like energized footy. Like it wasn't like I think about the Freo game. That was bad footy. That was hard to watch.
That was horrific. Yeah.
But this game was really exciting. I think even for a neutral.
Oh,
I mean-
that's not
Okay,
what
so-
the neutrals.
I mean,
That's not what the neutrals
I'm
are saying.
Taking Josh Jenkins' opinion. with
Fair.
much, so
God, no.
Like I watched it at home. I was not there.
yeah.
But like I kind of agree that on TV it was horrible to watch.
Okay.
So I think
All right.
so
At the ground,
that
it
is
was
like
any-
my
yeah,
honest
no.
opinion. Yeah, it was so bad to watch. Like it might have been different at the game, but on TV, like I think the commentators were talking about anything else besides the game.
That's
Fair
why.
enough.
That's why, as it gets further away, I'm looking back more and more fondly on it because it's not just a win; it feels really naughty as well. Because we've just obviously taken a win from the Gold Coast, and it was on Saturday night with no other games, and we forced the whole wider football community to watch 2 hours of absolute, just horrific football for us to be the only people who benefit as Saints fans.
Yeah.
So I think it feels like we've taken something or maybe stolen something from mum and dad and then they haven't noticed and we've just gotten away with it.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Oh,
I like that.
I'm fully on board with Ross Paul in terms of I think we're going to shithouse our way to a flag one day.
I think we will too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be the ugliest game ever.
Yeah.
And we're going to be the only ones who buy that DVD, but it's going to be beautiful.
I just want a DVD to watch.
I've got the 1966 one at home if you're interested.
Oh yeah, what is it on the old like movie theater big camera?
Yeah.
On film.
I got to stand at the back and wind it for you.
Finn, Guy,
Hmm?
you had an idea for a little bit of a new segment.
Well, we're just going to pitch one movie each. It's going to be based on an existing movie, but the plot or / characters are going to be replaced with Saints-related figures and themes. So, and we don't know which movie. Oh, you might have leaked yours earlier.
But I think
we
we both
don't know.
did.
I've changed movies.
Oh.
I'm switching it up.
You whore.
Yeah, sorry.
You've cheated on me.
So
Not
I don't know.
for the last
Yeah.
time.
Who wants to go? Maybe Finn, you can go first.
Oh, putting me on? Okay.
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
all
fuck
right. All right. Wait, so are you saying you guessed the movie? after
No.
I explain?
Oh, you just. No. You just tell us your idea.
Okay, so I'm not a big movies guy, but there's a movie
You
that
said you were in the first podcast.
Did I say that?
I'm pretty sure you did, yeah.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Rewind the tape.
Previously on
The Sad Saintered Love Podcast.
Favorite movie.
Interstellar.
Best Saints memory.
Interstellar.
Socks with sandals, yes or no?
Interstellar.
Favorite current Saints player.
Interstellar.
Favorite movie.
Interstellar. Okay, strike that from the record, please. I'm a big movies guy. And one of my favorite movies when I was a kid, Interstellar, is Meet the Robinsons.
Oh,
Do you guys-
fuck it. I haven't seen it.
I have not seen that.
Oh, shit.
It's
Okay.
very well
As a-
known.
As a self-proclaimed big movie guy, I haven't actually
This is
seen
now
it.
going to be a problem that we don't tell each other before because now we haven't seen it. But
Okay,
go
so,
on.
all right. The plot in less than 30 seconds is basically there's this orphan kid who's a very good inventor, and he somehow goes forward to the future 30 years. He meets his future family, and the world in the future is all beautiful. It's all utopian. There's a lot of nice technology. Everyone's happy. Then this evil guy rocks up, and he kind of ruins it, and he makes it all dystopian, and it's all crap. And lo and behold, this evil guy is actually our main character's former housemate in the orphanage when they were kids. And because our guy was always like building things and inventing things, old mate could never get a good night's sleep. And so when they were kids, he lost a big baseball game because he dropped the catch because he was asleep in the outfield. And so he blamed that. And he blamed that on our main character, and he was really bitter about it for his whole life. So he grew up wanting to like take down our main guy in the future. So that's who the bad guy is in the future.
Yeah.
If you guys are still following.
No, I'm following.
And then to rectify it, our guy goes back to the current day, and he goes and wakes up old mate, so he makes the catch so he doesn't go evil. Now, where do you think I'm going with this?
It's very Saints. It's ready for a Saints twist.
I want to see him Meet the Robinsons 2, where
Oh, you want a sequel?
I want a sequel where they go back in time. They go back to about 4:50 p.m. on September 25, 2010.
Oh, here we go.
And they go and find our good friend, our tip rat, and they tell him, and they tell him, mate, you've burnt Ben Johnson. You've done the hard work. The ball is going to bounce to the right. Pick it up and kick the goal. And everyone lives happily ever after.
How would this information be conveyed to the tip? Is someone shouting while it's happening, or does he get told before the game at this time in the fourth quarter?
No, I think there's more drama if it happens like as Lenny kicks the ball in.
Ah, yes.
So one of the like characters, I guess you could say, Meet the Robinsons, is this like bowler hat that's like sentient that kind of flies around and like jumps on your head and tells you a message or whatever. So we send the bowler hat out to Milne. We stick it on him, passes the message on, flies off. And we win our second flag. And
So the commentator's just going, why is Stephen Milne wearing a bowler hat?
Don't worry about
in the
it.
grand final.
Yeah.
The plot of this movie actually sounds ridiculous. Like, how did this ever get greenlit? Like the actual
No,
original.
that was very clear to me.
No. I'm saying it was very clear. Wild.
Oh, it's a great movie.
It sounds good.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I last watched it when I was like 8 years old, so I can't really speak for it now. But
True.
I enjoyed it at the time.
We should do a watch along for Meet the Robinsons.
We should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. Well, you've sold me. I want to see that movie.
Brilliant.
Nathan, it's...
So I have chosen. Look, this is my controversial opinion. I think this movie is the most overrated comedy ever
Why'd you pick it?
because it's hilarious. In terms of no. So in terms of like what I've done.
Okay,
So my
sure.
movie is The Hangover, right?
Yep.
I actually don't like this movie. I
You don't like it?
I don't like
It's
it.
not even overrated now. You just don't like it.
Well, it can be both. I can not.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But okay.
what I've done actually is I've like recast who's.
Yep.
So Bradley Cooper. His character's name's Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Very suave. He's the cool one of the group,
Sure.
right? So I've gone for Cal Wilkie. Is going to play Bradley Cooper.
Yep. I can see it.
Yep.
Then you have the comedic relief is Alan or Zach Galifianakis. However, I haven't. I think the typical option would be someone like Jack Higgins because he's the funny one.
Yep.
I thought that was too obvious. Now in the Hangover
Also
movie,
slightly mean, but...
sorry, Snacks. In the movie, Zach Galifianakis kidnaps a baby,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Now I was, going through the list, and I'm like, who would be most likely to kidnap a child?
Oh, God.
Does he kidnap him or does it just end up in the apartment?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think he kidnaps.
He basically, you don't end up with a child unless you somehow grab it.
Oh, the mum like shoves it on. Oh, who cares?
I haven't seen the movie in
I've
ages.
forgotten.
Anyway, So who'd be most likely to kidnap a child? And I've kind of spun on it and raised it at his own. Mason Wood.
It's essentially what he did.
Yeah, that's what he did with Nziah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. I'm upstate, sorry.
Yeah, I think Shaman lived with him for, he's raised a lot of the Saints' children as his own.
Of course.
So,
yeah.
what's another one?
Yeah. It's out of the kindness of his heart. It's
Exactly.
not like in the actual Hangover where it was just, bit of shenanigans.
I really have no explanation for this, but I just thought it was really funny in my head. So Stu, who is played by Ed Helms, he's the guy who loses his tooth.
Yeah.
I think purely because
He's a bit of a goody two shoes kind of.
that's kind of the vibe I was going for. Is Seb Ross? I feel like he'd be a
He
good.
eventually kind of breaks free of those shackles and marries a prostitute.
I don't
Do you
think
think Seb's got that in him?
What do you think Seb's family thinks about that?
You know what? Seb's a movie star, so
He's making the big bucks.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Then now the guy who gets lost, but the whole plot of The Hangover is 4 guys go to Las Vegas, they get wildly drunk, and then they lose the groom, the groom to be on his bachelor's party. So my
Doug,
that's his name, who's played by Justin Bartha, the one who no one knows.
He's in the movie for 5 minutes.
Yeah, pretty much. Just because it would be so comedic to lose him because he's 6'7" is Max King. Like, how do you lose a giant? That's literally the only reason why I chose Max for that role.
That's brilliant.
And bonus is Mr. Chow, Ken Jeong, Stephen Baker, because he's crazy.
Yep.
I can see that.
Yeah.
That's good casting.
That's really good.
Does the plot change the movie at all? They're doing the exact same
not
thing.
really. I did write a little synopsis, but like...
I mean, you've done the work.
Yeah, all right. After a wild Bucks party in Crown Casino, best friends Cal, Mason, and Seb have lost the groom to be Max. They search far and wide, from the bustling streets of Carnegie to the slums of Turak. This is all before a wild Stephen Baker appears, where Mason owes him roughly $3.1 million from illegal Red Rooster trading. Come and join the gang as they avoid Baker's tyranny. Seb loses a tooth. Mason steals/adopts another child to raise as his own. Nziah does need a little sister. Cal realizes he should have stuck to accounting, all while trying to find their full forward.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Thank you. I'm actually going to direct it. That's my plan in the next year.
I'm not watching it anymore.
That's really rude. First you change movies on me, and now you're not coming to see my film.
I got to keep
I
throwing
still have an issue
curveballs.
with you doing it about a movie that you hate and things overrated when it's widely acclaimed.
That's fine. I like to be different.
Yeah, he's not a sheep.
Gee, it's one way to put it.
And that's actually, I've renamed the film as well. It's called The Premiership Hangover.
Nice.
Yeah.
Implying that we want to fight.
Guy,
Yeah,
this is your turn to shine.
Okay, so my film is The Truman Show, which I've just found out that you have never seen, Finn, and it's your favourite movie of all time,
Yes.
Nathan. So people who don't know what it is, it's about a man called Truman, played by Jim Carrey, who is raised in an environment and his whole life is made into a reality show that he doesn't know about. So every interaction he has is scripted and is designed in a way to just create more drama and create content for this show. And he's in a whole enclosed gated community where every person he's ever met is an actor,
Yep.
even his parents. And so my Saints twist is that Truman is going to be Jack Billings,
Oh,
and the whole world is set up to make him believe that he's better than the Bond. And over the course of the movie, he's slowly going to realize that he should have been taken after the Bonds.
Oh, that's so cruel.
And the guy, who's the guy who plays the villain, who's the main
I don't
director,
know his
producer?
name.
His name, he's in Westworld as well. He'll be Richo.
Oh, God.
And it's just going to be, it's going to be a tough 2 hours for Jack.
Jeez. Sounds like it's going to be a tough 2 hours for everyone involved.
So yeah, that was my short pitch, but yeah.
I mean, I'd watch it out of pure morbid curiosity more than anything, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
And then
For a bit.
it ends at the point where Billings is the sub.
Well, he breaks free, and then he eventually breaks free physically from the world. He
Okay.
escapes and then runs off to Melbourne to be
The sub on
Yeah.
King's
On
Birthday Clash.
yeah.
It's pretty funny when he got subbed, just as an aside, when he got subbed in today, and I saw him on the bench and he was looking a bit nervous, and then BT literally said, "Oh, there's Billings looking a bit nervous," and I was like, "Oh, poor guy."
Because he's never seen that many
I was going
people.
to say,
in
he's
one
never
minute.
played it's in front of so many people.
Probably didn't know that many people were living in Melbourne. Anyway.
The good thing is because you can put Jack Sinclair as Truman's best friend as well. He just fills the vending machines.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because Sinclair and Billings were best buds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the reason why we drafted Sinclair was to settle Billings, and
wow.
the rest is history.
How the turntables, as they say.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's a good time for a break. Halftime siren.
Yeah, that was good from us.
Yeah, we could do that again, maybe. Or not.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know that many movies. Interstellar.
Speaking of acting and movies and stuff, did you see Ross Lyons acting chops in Uber Eats ad?
Yeah.
I did. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought I was in a fever dream when I saw Ross screaming at me through my TV.
Yeah. To fact, that's not even Ross acting. That's just
yeah.
that was his halftime team talk after the Bulldogs game.
What? And
I disagree. He's gone to level 11 with that spray he's given to the camera.
Well, you know what I think is actually like point of view. You're Raf Clark after he gets tackled on the half back flank.
Can we get through an episode?
2009 grand final, 2010. Which one was it?
Point of view, you're any St Kilda midfielder this year.
Do you think we can get through an episode at least once without giving a drive-by to Raf Clark? He just cops it every week from us.
Good. He put in the time. He can cop it. But yeah, if I was like told I was going to be directing Ross Lyon in an ad, giving a spray, because he's not like that usually physically animated. And so I'd be thinking, oh, maybe I've got to do some tighter shots and cut around it a bit. Instead, they've done the complete opposite, given him the full frame, and he's taking the piss with it. He's going absolutely mental.
Yeah, so describe the ad. Like what is it?
Okay, so I don't know, it's in someone's house. I don't know if it's meant to be Ross's house.
What's it for?
It's for Uber Eats.
Yeah, okay.
So
did we say that?
I don't think
I did. I said it.
Oh,
yeah.
did you? Okay, my bad.
I like how you said, I heard it's his house. What if it just wasn't? They just went to some random person's house and he just started screaming.
Well, I don't get the premise of the ad. Is it meant to be Ross's house and he's coaching it, or is it meant to be your the consumer's house?
It's Dorothy down the street, little Dorothy.
And he's not screaming at the TV. The TV's on the side and he's looking that way.
It's just practicing.
And the pun is coach, no, couch, snacks, yes. I've never drawn any kind of connection between the words coach and couch.
Me neither, but give the Uber Eats
play on
team their dues. They're paying.
I reckon
money for that.
I reckon they started with let's get Ross Lyon and then reverse engineered.
Yeah.
And just any excuse to make it happen.
What they came up with was 2 weeks of just non-stop meetings with the marketing team.
How do we get Ross?
How do we connect Uber Eats and Ross?
They'd have to be Saints fans then.
But Ross
Welcome Uber Eats.
Ross is screaming. That's actually my reaction when the Uber driver is 1 minute away from my house, but he's not moving. That's how I feel.
Or if it says he's dropped off the food and I look out and he's gone to the wrong house. But then I'm screaming through the street.
Or worse yet, he's just taking the food for himself.
Yeah, he's like, yum, yum.
He's probably done that a couple of times for us in his time.
Or if it's a bag of CCs.
Oh, yeah.
Do you reckon he gets free Red Rooster delivered to his house? Is he allowed? Surely he's the coach.
Surely he'd have Red Rooster on tap, right?
Yeah.
On tap.
On tap.
It's got the gravy's. He's got a bar set up with the gravy. Pulls a lever.
They have a Red Rooster guy come in and change the keg every day.
Yuck.
What do you reckon? Ross actually does get ordered. What do you reckon his number one?
CCs.
CC. You reckon just a packet of CCs?
I think it's CC. Yeah. What else does he eat? I don't know. He's not looking in terrific nick.
Oh, a bit harsh. It's a stressful job.
True. Stress. Yeah. Stress would add a couple of years to him. What do you think he's eating?
Butter chicken.
Yes, actually, that's a great call.
Yeah, because I reckon he thinks it's proper.
Before or after?
It's authentic Indian food. And no, it's not.
It feels like a real meal.
But he's this is exactly what.
Yeah.
Well, what did he eat last week to give him the runs during the match?
Butter chicken.
Butter chicken, maybe. Too much butter.
Or Ryan Crowley slipped something into his food the night before a dinner.
Crowley's getting revenge.
Yeah.
Should have played me as a proper midfielder.
You assassinated my character. Now I'm going to assassinate your bowels.
Boys, I went to go fill up my car the other day, and I paid $70 for about 3 liters of fuel.
Damn, look at you.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Big Bucks over
Yeah,
here.
I reckon.
Yeah. And I noticed on the counter they had these footy cards. There you go. For the cameras. So I thought we could do a little bit of a pack opening, and I thought we could like kind of like rate the players on like how fun they'd be to like have a drink with, and honestly, and how many drinks that we reckon they could slam.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want
Can
to?
we just say whatever
Yeah,
we think about
pass
them?
it down.
Yeah. So I got Christian Salem. What do you reckon?
Downhill skier.
Downhill skill. So you reckon
Yeah.
like I reckon he's the
Like
type to kind of like
Beautiful kick, but
when it's his turn to like pay for a drink, he goes to the toilet.
Yeah. And then he comes back and the table's like someone's already bought the round. And he's like, oh, thanks, boys. I'll get the next one.
We have not Nick Dacos.
Oh,
So-
yep.
Yeah. I reckon he'd be solid.
great player.
Yeah. Great player. I reckon he'd also. What do you reckon his drink of choices?
Vodka lime soda.
Vodka lime. So yeah, I reckon
Yeah.
he's a vodka raspberry.
Yeah.
I don't think he chooses. He gets them served
Yeah.
at the F1.
Oh.
Where he gets paid oodles of money just to rock up.
I've got like a shiny little card here. It's Cam Guthrie.
Oh,
What do you
What's he
reckon?
done to deserve that?
yeah, I reckon.
Yeah. Midfield bull SP32. Whatever that means.
Generous.
What are the,
I like this. It has these like stats, and then last year 6 games played.
Pass.
I reckon long-haired Cam Guthrie would be like really fun to drink with, but I reckon since he's settled down and shaved the head,
Yeah. He used to be
Yeah.
a bit of a lad, you reckon?
Yeah.
yeah. He like ditched that Geelong look of the long blonde hair.
Yeah.
He's kind of gone against it. He's rebelled, done a Miley Cyrus 2013.
Raging against
shaved
the
his
machine.
head, yeah.
this next card's special. I have Mr. VFL himself, Brad Crouch,
Oh,
Sandringham.
my God. Get him in. Get him
legend.
in. We need him.
Wait, this card like comes out. What the hell?
Oh, it's a pop out.
Oh, it's a pop out. It's like a little.
Does it stand up?
That's cool. Sorry to like the listeners.
Is
Like
that
the
Tom
card
Jo-
kind of like pops.
Wait,
like,
you've got
Are you-
Tom Jonas on the back.
You're popping it out the wrong way.
yeah. Is he even in the league? You got Tom Jonas like out the back here.
He doesn't play anymore.
So why is he on the back of the card?
They're recycling. Good for them.
Machito.
Oh, 2 in a row. Oh, my God.
That's hot.
That's a mythical pull.
That's a 10 out of 10. That's getting
Well
framed.
done. What's the picture? Is it him?
It's him taking that Gold Coast mark last year.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a great
That's a
picture.
beauty. Frame that. Can we keep that here?
Yeah, you know what? Can we?
Put that on there.
Can you chuck that
Yeah.
somewhere?
Put in the heater for safekeeping.
Yeah.
Put it on the
keep
turned
going,
on
keep going.
heater.
I don't know what to do with it.
All right, we have Josh Kelly next.
The Saint to be, we pitch what we, I don't know, what do we offer him? Lots of money.
Lots of money. So North offered more, and he still wouldn't bite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I reckon it's one of those GWS robots.
wouldn't have been worth it.
He wouldn't be that much fun out.
Yeah.
You know?
He looks like a straight bat.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Two.
I've got Clayton Oliver, party boy.
Oh, yes.
No, that's a 10 out of 10 night.
Shepparton's finest.
You'll wake up in the Yarra.
Next up, we got Luke Jackson, his former teammate. I reckon he'd be good, but then he'd leave halfway through, and
I
to
reckon
Perth.
he'd be a madman. I reckon.
Yeah.
Like just
He-
raw athleticism on the dance floor.
Yeah.
He doesn't strike me as the smartest bloke going around.
No,
And I reckon
he's got a reputation of
he'd have
not being.
A bit of that like Neil from the In-Betweeners vibe. Like what you're saying, like ripping it up on the dance floor, bit slower. I think it'd be good fun.
Yep, I agree.
I mentioned that I had a Carlton player in this because I saw the back of the card. And if you know me, I hate Carlton so much, but this guy's a lovely fella. It's Sam Doherty. We can't- I reckon
Doc.
he'd buy you rounds all night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we like Sam.
Can't shit on Doc.
Yeah, we're not going to shit on the doc.
It's nice opening a pack of footy cards. I haven't done this for years. All right. So maybe just a quick question. Would you take them at St Kilda? Yes or no? Quickly. Adam Sard.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I agree. Caleb Sarong.
absolutely.
Rip. We could have maybe picked him. Ajay Simkin Majestic.
Oh, I
Nah.
don't know. Yeah.
No, only
No,
if,
no, Rip.
only if we house him with Jimmy.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure how that's going to go down too well with the club dynamics, but
Yeah, that wouldn't go down well. A pop out Oscar Allen.
yeah.
He'd be fantastic. He just can't.
He'd be good number 2 to Caminiti.
Andy McGrath. I'm not a big
No.
fan.
Yeah, more of the same for us, I think.
Yeah, yep. Waste of an. The Bunyip. What's his nickname?
Wait, have they got?
They've got Sinclair chasing Papley, which I like.
I'm taking him just for that.
Yeah, I love Papley. Dangerfield, not at this stage.
Nah,
No.
Seems.
likes the taste of his own bathwater.
Yeah. Alir.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Adam Trelaw. Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been in great form.
It's been good.
He was rated as like the number 1 player from Champion Data.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All
Right,
right.
Finn.
That's my pack done.
What's your
I reckon we're going to go for...
I feel bad for ripping up Jai Simpkins' card.
I didn't deserve that.
No. But why does he get a Majestic card?
All right, we're going to go for good bloke or bad bloke.
Okay.
All right, first up, Sam Pepper.
Bad bloke. Objectively bad bloke.
Christian Salem.
Good bloke.
So good, that to do him twice.
Yeah. Oh, a golden Michael Frederick.
Good bloke.
Good bloke, yeah.
Freddie's good.
Fast Freddie.
Fast Freddie. We have a pop-out Jai Newcomb.
Yep. Good bloke.
Yeah, good bloke.
Down to earth.
He's-
country lad.
Yeah, but he's no Max Hall, so.
Maxwell's not even from the country.
Yeah, but he's from
But he
Hawthorns
looks like
VFL.
he
That was
is.
the joke.
We've got Jack Darling here.
Bad bloke.
Bad bloke.
Why'd you say that?
Didn't get vaxxed.
They should call him Jack Anti-Darling.
Of course, yep. Yep. Mason Redmond.
No.
I'd like to have him on my team. Bad bloke, but I'd like him on my team.
I have good memories of the 150 game where he just kept giving away frees.
Yeah.
No, Red Dog
So I
can
like
go
him
back
for
into the
that.
kennel.
Oh, Noah Anderson.
Good bloke.
He's fantastic.
Good bloke, good player.
Wasn't that
Sign
good on
him up.
Saturday?
Oh, here we go. Cody Waitman.
No.
Yeah, no. Bad bloke.
Bad boy. And finally...
Actually, he's a bad boy. Not a bad bloke.
Yeah,
He's a bad boy.
Finally, we've got Asava Radigalea.
I like him, yeah.
He's the player that. So he plays for Port. He plays for the opposite team most games, I reckon.
yeah.
Yeah, so good bloke.
Football, yeah. I like your thinking.
I still with the Sava. I still remember when he punched it back over the line. Geelong a few years ago.
Yeah. Didn't he do that earlier this year?
Oh, look, probably. Asava's a.
What a deliberate.
No, the
rush
ball was
behind.
going through, and then he blocked his own teammates.
It would have been a goal.
Yeah.
Oh, he's in the forward line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should we quickly get into the game on Friday night?
Yeah, let's have a quick chat.
Thank God Brisbane have been played into form. Thanks, Bulldogs, you pricks.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's widely known as well that Brisbane are actually, I don't know, if you get into the nuts and bolts of it, they're playing pretty well. They're just not putting the score on the board that they should. So that's not good.
And at the Gabba as well.
At the Gabba, yeah.
That's
We
a
don't win up
tough
there, do we?
ask. No, we don't.
Are you going back up?
I was thinking about it, but I don't know if I really want to go back up and
Just
sit
the
there
Cop, yeah.
and just cop it.
How is the Gabba? Never been.
I like the Gabba, but I have good memories there.
It's in bad shape, isn't it?
It's in bad shape, but that kind of adds a bit of character to it.
True.
It's good vibes. You can get a nice 4X up there.
Yeah.
Goes down easy.
Do you drink them down here, 4Xs?
No, I can't find them.
Serious? No, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Where?
In every bottle shop.
Oh, I'm not going to go out of my way and buy them at a bottle shop.
Oh, sorry.
Why would I do that? Do you buy slabs of, what do you guys drink?
BB.
Oh, no. I'll bring spares home if I go to someone's house.
Yeah.
Like a 6-pack, and it adds up over time.
Yeah. You make your own slab.
Yeah. Build your own slab.
Yeah. So it's 13th versus 14th, just like we all expected.
Of course. Yep.
You know what sucks? Brisbane have had 2 buys this year.
I have 2. Yeah.
They've had 2.
Yeah. Good
See,
work.
Finn-
Well done.
Yeah, I was going to say well done to you. That was.
I don't want to claim that one.
Oh, I'll claim it. I'm always ready to claim the one. First things first. Windy has to go to Neil,
Yes.
and also he has to go to Dunkley, and also has to go to Danaher as well, I reckon, at some point. And maybe to let Max off the leash, has to go to Harris.
Okay.
Andrews.
Yep.
I love the image of Windy trying to tag 2 midfielders at stoppage. Just arm
He can
across
do it.
both.
Yeah.
I reckon
He's
it's
going to keep
possible.
them all to about 15 disposals.
He's got
Combined.
He denied
Okay.
denied Neil the Brownlow in 2022.
Yeah.
Was it? He did
That
was like his break. I think he got a rising star, and he got like 10 touches in the midfield.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
as a tagger. Yeah, no, that was a good time.
That was good fun.
I want Ross to do something he just doesn't do. I'm asking him to change. And can we change a winning team? Is he going to do it? Is this finally the week?
Well, Dukes
Oh, Duke. Actually, yeah, he has to. Dukes
got
has.
sniped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dukes is gone.
Mac Andrew probably assaulted him.
The character slander
He
on
is
Mac Andrew.
Yeah, poor Mac.
Is it finally Ari time?
Oh, he did mention him in the presser. So maybe it is Ari time.
I think it's Ari time.
I think it's Ari time.
It's the showy.
What better place
Who
to
are,
debut than
who
the
are
Gabba?
Brisbane's talls?
All of them.
Yeah.
Hipwood,
Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Who else they got up there?
I don't know. That young bloke.
Logan Morris.
Logan Morris. That's it. He's not that tall, though. He does look good.
Yeah, considering he's only played, like 3 games or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe send Ari to him.
Yeah.
Because I think that's Ari's weakness, is it? His actual defense.
That's not a great weakness for a defender. Doesn't fill me with confidence.
Yeah. Oh.
If he gets the ball, then he can kick it. Is that what we're saying? Yeah.
Well, I made a meme of it when Ari was drafted that we need to put Ari in defense, Mateus on the wing, and then just 2 possessions we get a goal. They're both, 60-meter bombs?
Yeah, recreate the Franklin hurdle. Thank you. I'm here all week.
That was good. You are really on fire.
Thanks very much.
Yeah.
I took a week off. I was managed.
Yeah, you're refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had my bye.
Yeah. Any other changes? Does Brad finally...
Brad has to come in. Where is he? Bring him in. Where did he go?
No, I watched a bit of Sandy and he wasn't moving that well.
Well, didn't he get 30 disposals again?
Yeah, but he doesn't need to move to be able to do that.
Yeah, not at VFL level.
Not for him, yeah. I don't think he's moving very well. I wouldn't bring him in.
Sorry, we do have a quick announcement that there's going to be another social event, an away days.
Nice.
Sainted Love. You didn't go to the West Coast one. Where were you?
I was... I've got nothing. I wasn't there.
Are you with us or are you against us?
Depends on the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes
we're all free to enjoy the game how we want.
Yeah. Sometimes I just have to sit in my quiet room.
No need to assassinate Mac and Finn.
Yeah. Sometimes I just have to sit in my quiet room by myself and yell at the TV with no observers.
Bit of sensory deprivation.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be overstimulated by all the other Saints fans.
Yeah.
It gets a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, so there's going to be another away days event Friday night at the Bentley Social.
Huge.
I'm going to finally order the Parma.
Oh.
And
what's the story behind that?
I've ordered it twice and they put it on the chips both times. Even though I have politely asked for it to not be on the chips.
I'm just going to say it. You are the problem. What's going on?
That's what. Yeah. That is actually what my reports cards have said throughout all of high school.
That's so harsh on the Bentley Social.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
pretty brutal.
Just move it off, brother.
No, because yes, I do. But the issue is, right, the chips are soggy. It ruins the experience.
Oh my God. Okay.
So this is why I haven't been coming.
Yeah.
I don't want to be witnessing this.
Oh, it's just a bad start to my day. And then
if I was sitting with you and you asked to take it back because it was on the chips, I would be so disappointed.
No, okay, I'm not that far. It just ruins my day. I'm not going to ruin some poor waitress's day just because
because you're pedantic.
Yeah, thank you. See,
I love it if you did ask and then she goes fine with her bare hand, just goes picks it up,
and there's your bloody palmy, mate.
Just slaps me with it.
Yeah.
You just got cheese. Oh, thanks.
So get on down, Sainers.
Yep.
It's going to be a fun time. Finn's going to do his dance moves.
Yeah, I'm a great dancer.
Yeah, and Guy's going to rap, as we found out. He can rap from
in French, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I love French and rapping.
Yeah.
Love both of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to see it.
Yeah. All right. Well, what is it? Friday 7:30? Is it the Friday game? We don't do Friday games, so I don't know.
Yeah. We also don't show up to Friday games when we do them.
It's changing. Winning streak.
It's
happening.
We're on. Yeah. Lions are going to kick more points than both teams kick goals combined, and that's going to get us over the line.
Wait. I missed that.
Okay, so the Lions are going to kick. Their problem is inaccuracy.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to kick more points than both teams combined kick goals.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
And that's why we're going to win.
That's actually plausible.
Yeah.
If they kick 15 points, easy 6 and 5. 6 goals for the Saints, 5 goals for the Lions.
I think you'll find that is still a Brisbane win.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. I'm resigned to that.
Don't worry about it.
I'm resigned to that, yeah. That's a good prediction, though.
Yeah.
I reckon we're going to win after the siren. My prediction.
If you keep saying it, it'll happen.
It'll happen eventually. Right? It's been years. I want to see it happen.
Yeah.
It's going to be an Ari bomb from 80 metres out.
Oh, yes.
Malcolm Blight style.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. When was the last time we had an after the siren win?
Barry Hall in 2001 or whatever.
Is that seriously it?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I only know that because I've been asking for an after the goal. I think all my mates have experienced an after the goal, after the siren goal.
Yeah.
And
even Newsy got one. It's hard to watch.
That hurt.
Yeah, it's a real bummer.
Yeah.
I enjoy that for Jack News. I took pride in that.
I enjoy it for Jack News. I don't enjoy it for the Carlton Football Club.
Yeah.
A lot of Carlton slander tonight.
I mean,
what have they done
warranted.
to you guys?
Exist, for starters.
Stink.
Yeah, but so do we.
Yeah, but we're like a nice smell.
Yeah, we're a boutique smell. As Ross would say.
Yeah, well, they've had a similar experience to us for the last 20 years.
Yeah, but amplify that 20 years and it's our 100 years.
This guy's sticking up for Carlton. I don't know.
I think there's better teams to hate than Carlton.
Guys, I'm going to need another podcast host. Finn, do you know anyone?
God, anyone's going to do over someone who sticks up for Carlton. That's not really
horrible.
on.
Well, we're ending it there. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. Ending it there.
What's your prediction?
The Saints win. They kick 5 goals.
Jesus.
So we get worse, but
We
somehow we
still
win.
win. Yeah.
I reckon you should put $10 on that because if you win, it's going to be a big
I don't think there'd
payday.
be a market offer for that. We'll kick 20 points though. So that'll help. There'll be another 3 in points.
Wow.
3 to 2.
We're setting up for one of the worst games of all time from the sounds of it.
Ross Ball, baby.
I'm ready to go back to back. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Saints by 20.
What's your prediction?
Oh, no, Saints after the goal, but also it's a 14-point goal.
Yeah.
So we win by 20.
Yeah.
It's a double super goal.
Oh, God.
All right. Go the Saints.
Go the Saints.